Today we're visiting Cabrillo National Monument. From the Visitor Center, it's just a short walk to the Cabrillo statue. This larger-than-life monument stands tall, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. It was placed here in 1939 to honor Cabrillo's voyage and discovery of what we now call San Diego Bay. Juan Rodríguez Cabrillo was an explorer who in 1542 became the first European to set foot on the west coast. Just look at this view. On a clear day, you can see all the way to downtown San Diego, Coronado Island, and even Mexico in the distance. It's absolutely stunning. It really makes you think about what it must have been like for Cabrillo and his crew seeing this land for the first time almost 500 years ago. Next, we're heading up to one of the most iconic spots in the park, the Old Point Loma Lighthouse. Sitting high on a hill, this historic lighthouse once guided sailors safely into San Diego Bay. The Old Point Loma Lighthouse was built in 1855 and was one of the first lighthouses on the west coast. But what makes it unique is its location. Sitting 422 feet above sea level, it was one of the highest lighthouses in the country. But that height actually became a problem. Because of its elevation, the light was often covered by fog and low clouds, making it hard for ships to see. After 36 years of service, it was decommissioned in 1891 and replaced by a new lighthouse built lower down on the cliffs. Now let's head inside. The lighthouse has been fully restored so we can see what life was like for the lighthouse keepers and their families. Living here was simple, but definitely not easy. The lighthouse keeper and his family had to maintain the light, keep logs, and make sure everything was in working order. Can you imagine living up here isolated from the city with only the sound of the wind and waves? Unfortunately, we can't climb all the way to the lamp room, but you can still peek inside and see where the giant lens once shined its light across the ocean. After exploring the lighthouse, we're heading down to one of the best tide pool spots in Southern California, the Cabrillo National Monument tide pools. If you love marine life, this is definitely a must visit. Let's go see what we can find. This area is worth a visit just for the views. The rugged cliffs, crashing waves, and endless ocean make it feel like something straight out of a movie.
Look at the field.
Where? Oh, yeah. The terrain here is rocky and uneven, so wearing sturdy shoes is a good idea. And remember, tide pools are best explored during low tide, when the ocean reveals its hidden world. I don't want to touch them. On the way out of the monument, we stopped at Rosecrans National Cemetery. This peaceful, breathtaking site is a final resting place for thousands of veterans, and it holds a deep sense of history, sacrifice, and remembrance. We were immediately struck by the solemn beauty of this place. Endless rows of white headstones stretch across the rolling hills, overlooking San Diego Bay on one side and the Pacific Ocean on the other. One of the most moving things about this place is the incredible view. The peaceful setting surrounded by the ocean and sky makes it a place of reflection and gratitude. It's a reminder that freedom isn't free, it was earned by the people resting here.